The National Education Policy (NEP) 2020 and the National Curriculum Framework for School Education (NCF-SE) have revolutionized the way learning happens at school. The Holistic Progress Card, a 360-degree multidimensional assessment tool, aims to capture the unique learning journey of each child throughout the academic year. Parak NCERT has created a holistic progress card for the preparatory stage to capture the learner's performance in different competencies across domains and curricular areas. You can find Parak's holistic progress cards by logging on to the NCERT website at www.ncert.nic.in. Let's go through Parak's Holistic Progress Card for the preparatory stage. The Holistic Progress Card is divided into three parts: Part A, Part B and Part C. Part A is divided into three sub-parts: Part A1, Part A2 and Part A3. Part A1 collects general information about the learner, which the teacher mostly fills. Part A2 is designed to help learners fill in some information about themselves. Part A3 includes a self-assessment template learners fill out about how they feel at school. A similar template is filled by two peers identified by the teacher. Parental involvement is crucial at this stage, so they are encouraged to share some input about their children. Now let's look at some key terminology that will be used in the preparatory HPC framework. There are three abilities: awareness, sensitivity and creativity. Awareness is related to having knowledge of the activity, being attentive, perceptive and fully engaged in the activity. Sensitivity is all about managing emotions, thoughts and behavior, being attuned to the emotions and needs of peers during the activity, and approaching conflicts with open-mindedness and empathy. Generating innovative, original and flexible solutions to problems is at the heart of creativity. Looking at a situation from different angles is also an important aspect. In the HPCs, the three abilities are measured at three levels: beginner, proficient and advanced. Beginner is indicative of the challenges faced by the learner that prevented age and grade appropriate performance during the activity and suggests the requirements for additional support. Proficient is indicative of the potential demonstrated by a learner towards successful performance. The learner still needs support to accomplish the activity. Advanced is indicative of successful performance in a particular activity wherein the learner required minimal external support. Part B presents a framework that will be used for different classroom activities across domains and curricular areas. When the teacher plans an activity, they are encouraged to map it to the relevant curricular goals, competencies and learning outcomes. They need to record the activity flow based on their plan. The teacher then writes the assessment questions based on the activity. Then the teacher writes rubrics for the three abilities across three performance levels. Once the teacher observes a learner, they mark their performance on the grid for each ability. The teacher is encouraged to note down the challenges faced by the learners and how they overcame them. Self-assessment is an important aspect of holistic progress mapping. Learners are asked to assess their performance in the ability they have completed. Part C serves as a comprehensive summary of the academic year, prompting teachers to evaluate students' performance based on learning standards and assess their holistic development through the metrics of awareness, sensitivity and creativity. Let's hear from the users of the Holistic Progress Card. How has the HPC helped you in the classroom?
Learning is so much fun for everyone.
Do you like filling this page?
Yes!
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Army officer, police, Pilot. Koji. Teacher.
Barak hopes that a holistic progress card at the preparatory stage will make the learning journey of children holistic and enriching.